Well, there is the lineup for the next event on the track, the women's 400 metres, and one of the clashes of the weekend coming up. As you can see, Femke Bol goes in lane 6, just inside Natalia Bukowiecka. The season's best from Bol, 49.98, was just 3 days ago when she raced in Ostrava, finished third there. More of that in a minute. There's the Czech athlete, Lada Vondrova, World Championship bronze medalist in the 4x400 metres relay in Budapest a couple of years ago. Best at 51.47 this year. She has run 50.9. There's the real danger to Bol, Natalia Bukowiecka, the bronze medalist in Paris last year. She had a fabulous time at the Games. Also twice, well, the winner of this event 4 years ago, and then silver medalist a couple of years back on home ground. There's Femke Bol. Probably starts as favourite. That's a very favourable inside lane draw. I say inside to Bukowiecka, her main rival. 49.98 in Ostrava to Aid Nasser of Bahrain and Irby Jackson of the USA. In 5 inside her, Anna Pollinari. Set a personal best 2 weeks ago in Brescia in Italy, 51.14. She's in good form. Nice lane draw, 2 lane 5. Paola Sevilla, listen to that. Welcome for her, a home athlete in lane 4. Personal best in Oslo a couple of weeks back, 50.92, her first time under 51 seconds ever. Emily Newnham goes in lane 3 for Great Britain, 51.45. She's also a great 400-metre hurdler, ran a personal best for 400 hurdles just recently in Geneva. 51.45 was in Brussels a month or so back. Martin of Germany, Joanna Martin, personal best 2 weeks ago for her as well, in her most recent race in Regensburg, where she won with 51.66, and then difficult lane draw for Amandine Brossier of France. She goes on the inside. She's only had one race outdoors so far this year. Went out in the heats of the European indoors in Apeldoorn in 52 seconds exactly. That is her season's best, therefore. In Paris last week she ran 52.1, but she is a 50.4 athlete at her best. So watch Brossier, although that is a tough lane draw for the French athlete in 1. Martin of Germany in 2. Newnham of Great Britain in 3. Then Paola Sevilla of Spain goes in 4. What a roar there'll be from her if she has a strong run here. After that personal best in Oslo, can she run it in an inspired fashion here in front of the home crowd? Pollinari of Italy goes in 5. Femke Bol goes into 6. I guess starts as marginal favourite here ahead of Bukowiecka of Poland in 7. Well, Bukowiecka, second from the bottom there in the white and red of Poland, loves to commit early, normally goes out hard, but Femke Bol, for my money, has gone off aggressively here too. The pair of them already almost up on Vondrova of Czechia to the left of picture. Bol, so tall, long striding, looks lovely and relaxed. A lot more arm action going on from Bukowiecka outside her left of picture in the white and red for Poland. Good running going on in the inside lanes, and aggressive running going from Pollinari, the Italian, in the blue there, right in the centre, out in lane 5. They come round the bend, and Bol is already in the lead, well before the straight. Bol leads into the straight now. Bukowiecka's got some hard runnings to come, but Bol looking supremely relaxed and powerful and strong, and the 400-metre hurdler strength coming its own here as she stretches away to a big victory. 49.48. It's a new championship record from Femke Bol. Well, that is superb. It improves her own record from 2 years ago in Horzo. That was 49.82. Today, 49.48. Maybe that difference to some extent explained by the altitude and this new track and this lovely, lovely warm weather. But Phil, that is significantly quicker than Bol managed in Ostrava at the beginning of the week. 49.98 there, 49.43, the performance surely of this championship so far.
Absolutely so far. And that is the second fastest time she's ever run outdoors. She's only ever run faster once outdoors, 49.44. Of course, she's run those 3 world indoor records, and she just looked absolutely majestic from about 10 meters into the race. It was so deceptive, just looking her glide down the back straight. Natalia Bukowiecka, she's a European champion, Olympic medalist, and Bol took her apart. Let's have a look at that replay again. What a magnificent display of 400-meter running. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of good 400-meter runners in the USA who are going to be looking at that and taking note. And she just kept moving away from Bukovica, who herself had a terrific run just outside 50 seconds. Look at the expression on her face.
Phil, speaking of fabulous runs, Paula Sevilla of Spain, third in a new personal best, 50.70. That's 2 personal bests inside 2 weeks for the 27-year-old Spaniard. She is in the form of her life. She ran a windy best for a windy 22.6 for 200 recently in Soria, just to sharpen up for this, and she's battled down the home straight there to outdip Polinari in fourth, the Italian, by 6/100, who also ran a personal best. So brilliant racing there from that field.
Yeah, Polinari, you saw on the graphic there, came out very hard, tied up a little bit over the last 150 metres, but a great run from the Italian. Now Merlin Hummel, third place at the moment, comfortably qualifying, 77.35. Can he improve? No. Oh, I say that. It was a bit deceptive where the hammer came down. It's close to 80 metres. It's definitely an improvement. He's going back to... We were looking at the shadows there, and it looks as though it came down at about 76 metres. As that indeed is a quite significant improvement for Hummel. So he moves up into second place with 79.63.
Do you know, there's a bit of a buzz around the arena at the moment, Phil, because those 400-metre races, the athletes in third, fourth, fifth and sixth, all setting personal bests in that A400, and that really does stamp the approval on this track. It's a quick circuit. It really is a lovely surface. Here it is again. Bol looking wonderfully relaxed. I thought Bukovica went out very hard, maybe trying to match Bol. Of course, there's an advantage to be inside your main rival, but she's some way down there, meters down from Bol's brilliant run. It was a season's best from the pole in second. Sevilla a personal best, 50.7. Polinari a personal best, 50.76. Emily Newnham, great running in fifth place, 50.84, a personal best for the Briton. Her first time under 51 seconds.
Well,
go ahead, Phil.
There's the consolidated standings with that championship record. Femke Bol, 49.48. Natalia Bukovica, 50.14. A superb run from her, and just look at that. 6 out of the top 7 get personal best. The B-race winner, Meta Bars, takes 6th overall. Good points for Finland, and more personal best. Vesta of Sweden, Vanessa of Portugal as well. Personal best for those athletes. So they came here and they did their very best.